Good morning, it's Monday. If you're watching this, you too also survived the weekend, so congratulations. And here's your reward. You're going to get some GenX talking points today. I'm going to take you down memory lane. Of course, I'm starting my day with my McDonald's iced vanilla latte because it's my favorite thing. Y'all know this. Speaking of McDonald's, I can remember a time when McDonald's was the ultimate kid playground. You remember? Now they got it looking all modern and fancy, all the redesign of it. But I remember when it was the ultimate playground. Do y'all remember when they had the little stools to the seats in the seating area? The stools, the seat part was hamburgers, and they had one that was like French fries. Do y'all remember that? I do. Do y'all remember floppy disks? I'm sure if you said that to a kid these days, they would look at you like you had a third eyeball. But we were there, we know. Speaking of old stuff, y'all remember Trapper Keepers? I don't know if they had those anymore. They have something kind of like it, but I don't know if they really call it a Trapper Keeper anymore. I don't know. I haven't bought school supplies in quite a few years. But do y'all remember how loud that damn Velcro was on that Trapper Keeper? Just everybody knew you was opening it. But that wasn't even really how you flexed on people. If you had a new outfit, and you wanted to show it off, you got up out of your seat and walked across the classroom to the pencil sharpener so that everybody could check out your new outfit. You weren't worried about sharpening your pencil. You had no, want to do the work. But you wanted to flex on Stacy sitting up there in the front seat and let her see your new shoes. And speaking of which, math was not my strong suit, still isn't. So I never really understood what we were supposed to do with those calculators that had 987 buttons on it. We had no idea what none of them buttons did. But we perfected the art of passing a note in class because kids nowadays, they Snapchatting and texting at the desk. We didn't have that. If I wanted to get my little folded note all the way across the room to my friend, I had to pass it through everybody. And they all understood the code, like quietly get it over there to her, see whose name's on it, and keep passing it. Not to mention, we folded that sucker strategically. And if we didn't have the means to pass it to them, we folded it like a little football and we punted that sucker across the room in their direction. And they'd get up and like cough like, I dropped my pencil, and pick it up. And how many of y'all ended up in life where the game MASH told you was going to, right? You either lived in a mansion, an apartment, a shack. Y'all remember that game? And we treated it like it was literally telling us our entire future. If we didn't like the outcome, we'd be like, nope, a do-over, because I'm not living in a shack. And it's winter. Everybody's sick, coughing, sneezing. I mean, it is the season. But I think our immune system is so strong, and not only because of the water we drank out of the hose, but also every single Generation X kid took almost their body weight in that pink amoxicillin. How much of that have y'all taken? Seriously. And if you was taking that meant you was probably sick, which meant you got a very, very rare day off of school. But it wasn't like fun and games. You was laid up on your mama's couch. Speaking of which, how many of y'all's grandma had 2 living rooms? You know what I mean? One was like the actual living room where you could hang out, watch TV. But the other one was not to be used as a living room. It just had a bunch of furniture in it. Most of the time with plastic still on it. Like they bought furniture, but didn't even like open it because it was not to be used as furniture. It's to be looked at and not sat on. And every one of our parents thought they were skilled in interior design, which is proven by the fact of how much wallpaper that they used. There wasn't a wall safe in your house because your mama or somebody was putting wallpaper on it. They was either wallpapering the whole thing or that little, foot up against the top of the ceiling or the little chair rail in the middle of the wall. Everything was getting wallpapered. And now us that are purchasing these older homes are spending so much money trying to peel that shit off the walls. But that's your daily dose of the Generation X today. It's Monday, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you I ain't worth shit on this job this week because next week I'm on vacation. So they're going to get what they get today until Friday. Y'all be good.